Welcome back, guys. This is Gaming with Austin. Today, I'm gonna go towards building a futuristic house. This is part 1. Today, what we're gonna do is before it's time to bulldoze. Got the lot bulldozed. You know, it's not entirely your fault that your child is overweight. The worst type of obesity there is something called central obesity. There's a type of obesity out there that many of us don't know about. Like, it's a hidden form of obesity. It's called normal weight obesity. As you what kind of plays a role? How likely you are to become overweight or obese? Where you live can kind of play a role. Because one of the most horrifying discoveries we have is we started seeing sewer rats become overweight. not entirely our fault. In my case with anorexia, it's not that I wanted to be very extremely thin, it's that I wanted to get as lean as possible. In my case of anorexia, just like how having a beer gut can be bad for you, being extremely lean can also be bad for you. In fact, being extremely lean, those who are extremely lean can face the same health problems as those who are overweight. Not only being extremely lean can put you at risk for most of the same health problems, one of those people, they're obesity deniers, meaning they deny the existence of obesity, is squirrel muncher sparage. Is a squirrel muncher named Sparage. His real name is Goddess Logstons. Goddess Logstons. Goddess Lagstons. Some people, like Sparage, just pretend that obesity does not exist. Some people just, like Sparage, just pretends that obesity does not exist. like marriage they like. Just like how central obesity. Believe it or not, central obesity is actually the worst type of obesity there is. Just like how having a massive beer gut can be bad for you. Yeah, being extremely lean can also be bad for you. Just like how being a beer gut can be bad for you. I'm fine with people being fat in general. I'm fine with that. But you know, being extremely lean can actually be kind of dangerous. Just like how being obese around your belly can be bad for you. Imagine trying to become extremely lean. Like in my case of anorexia, I wanted to get extremely lean. Like, I wanted to get to 0% body fat. In my case with anorexia, I wanted to get as close as I could to 0% body fat, but if I ended up getting that lean, I'd get very sick. Not only becoming very lean like that is not healthy, it's also kind of bad for your well-being too. Yet some people simply can't help it. Like, they literally have trouble trying to gain weight. Just like how being obese around your belly can cause all sorts of health problems. Just like how... Just like how... In my case with anorexia, I wanted to get extremely lean. It's not that I wanted to be thin. I was already thin to begin with, but instead, I wanted to get extremely lean. In my case with anorexia, one of the myths about meat is you need proteins only found in meat. It's completely bullshit. Almost everything you eat has protein in some form. Just like... Just like how... having... I used to have a beer gut myself. Yet my self-esteem wasn't much of an issue at all. It's not just obesity that could put your self-esteem at risk. Smoking can reduce your self-esteem too. Which is why I don't smoke. If you're wondering what's really contributing to the obesity epidemic, Some people just pretend that obesity does not, excuse me, exist, believing that fat loss is not healthy. There is some truth to why fat loss is not healthy. Because your body fat's is crucial for the absorption of vitamin D. Some people just pretend that. Sparrows is one of the only guys to ever fail a Rorschach test. That's how crazy he really is. Marriage is basically everything I hate. You don't know who... Sparrows is basically... If you don't know who Sparrows is, he's basically everything I hate. I don't know how rotten meat gets people high. It's called high meat for a reason. Spirit was one. Yes, he wanted to kill and eat people. That's how much meat he wanted. He wanted flesh so much that he wanted to kill and eat people for it. Sparrows wanted to kill and eat people. Excuse me. Yes, Sparrows is one of those people that... Sparrows is one of those guys that wants to kill and eat people. The guy I'm talking about... the squirrel muncher? The guy I'm talking about? He's the guy that wants to kill and eat people. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. He's the guy that wanted to kill and eat people. Ferris is one of those guys that wanted to kill and eat people. When did I first hear of Sparrows? When there was a video on the internet about a protester eating a bloody hunk of raw meat. Yeah, that guy. And Sparrows is one of those guys that wants to kill and eat people. Not only does he eat raw meat, he also believes that the Earth is flat. He doesn't even understand the concept of gravity. He doesn't even understand the concept of gravity. That's how crazy Spheric is. He likes to lie to his own followers about the so-called health benefits of meat. Meat is one of the worst things you can eat. Our bodies really are not designed to digest it. Not only does he eat meat, but he is staunchly anti-vegan. Even more so than my Uncle Jason. I'd call Spheric the worst of the anti-vegans. I'd call him the worst of the worst. When it goes to anti-vegans, I used to follow a carnivore diet myself. It was good at first, but then I realized that my hair was beginning to fall out. Here's a big tip to you. Don't ever think about following a meat-only diet. You're not going to get much nutrition out of it. You're not going to get much nutrition from a meat-only diet as a human. You're not going to get much nutrition out of a meat-only diet. You're not going to get much nutrition out of that diet. You're not going to get much nutrition. Initially, I thought it was a good idea to follow a carnivore diet, but then I was wrong. It's the worst diet you can ever follow. It's not good for your health. It's a good thing I'm sticking to a vegan diet for the rest of my days. It's a good thing I'm following a vegan diet for the rest of my days. I'm gonna stick to this. Excuse me. Yes, with marriage. He wanted to kill and eat people. My diet advice is Sparroge eats months-old rotten meat. Just so he could get high. He's very delusional. Yes, Sparroge wanted to kill and eat people. Good thing I'm following a vegan diet now. Because it's actually one of the healthiest diets you can follow. Wouldn't be like a tower home like my previous. Sims were built. The frame part of the house is finished, now. Yes, Sparrows is one of those guys that wants to kill and eat people. Sparrows definitely belongs in a mental institution. Before I start planting the living room, why I do follow a vegan diet, it's much healthier for my gut bacteria, which means I can digest food more easily. Sparrows is he's one of those guys to ever fail. He's the only guy to ever fail a Rorschach test. If you don't know what a Rorschach test is, it's basically like an ink blot test. Anyways, this should be it for the part 1 of the Futuristic house build. As always, thank you for watching, stay tuned for more, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for more content like this. And as always, thank you for watching, stay tuned for more, and as always, choose.